All right, today's episode on Tequila Forever Tequila. Gonna be talking about glassware or drinkware. Does it matter? Does it make a difference? Hell yeah, it makes a difference. And hell yeah, it does matter. I just finished doing a review on this G4 Madera, but we can get this out the way because I have I got another bottle of Tequila Ocho Widow Jane. And if you haven't watched that review, well, I really like it. So if you haven't got your hands on it, get your hands on it. I mean, this stuff is good. And everybody that I've recommended this tequila to, absolutely love it. So I'm going to use this one for today's episode. Check it out. Go ahead and crack this one open real quick. Ooh, nice. So I got a few different glasswares here. I don't exactly remember the names, but I'll like post them a little picture as I show them. Have a little picture on the video, and then I put like the name down on there. All right. So we got different glasses here, right? And you might have heard me say this before in a video, maybe not. If not, you're gonna hear me say it now. Different styles of drinking. And when I say styles of drinking, I mean, there ain't no right or wrong, but everybody does things a little bit different, right? Some of us like to take shots. And that's how I used to do it back in the day too. You know, we would either be like straight out the bottle, or we'd take shots to see who can hang the most, take the most shots, right? And back then, when I was younger, it wasn't even about enjoying the tequila. It was just about getting fucked up, getting drunk. So we also didn't have a lot of varieties that we do now. Yeah, we didn't know, or I didn't know a lot of things that I know now, all right? So these were like pretty common, you know what I mean? You know, for example, like these type, the lemon, the salt, right, to get that nasty taste. And I gotta be honest, if you're drinking some shitty shit, you need to have one of these right here. Real talk. Because it's so shitty, you need to get rid of it. Now, something like this, when you have a really good tequila, you don't want to put this in a shot glass or anything like that. I mean, I'll still take shots occasionally. So when I say that kind of style, that's like more old school or even like party style, you know what I'm saying? And then when we get to like these professional snifter glasses, right? That's something I say it's a little bit more on a sophisticated side, right? We basically graduated from shots to really appreciating the craft. And I recommend that you use some type of glassware or drinkware like this to really get the full experience, you know, of your spirit, your product. Let's see. I was going to say, so, you know, to really test that out, we're going to do that real quick like this, you know. So, you know, we could pour about a half shot in each one. So they all have like the, you know, the same amounts or whatever, you know. So anyways, all right, for this one too. I'm not gonna fill this one up here. Same thing like this. So there's different, you know, there's different glassware, different types of cups, right? And another style of drinking too that I actually forgot to mention is, you know what I mean? When you like to like party, when you like to have, you know, maybe you're at a vacation or something, you can have like cocktails, right? Margaritas or something like that. It's more like chill, you know what I mean? It's going to probably last a little bit longer, so on and so. But anyways, do we pick up different aromas depending on the glassware? I truly believe so. And like I said, to get the full experience of your product, it's very important you have the right glassware. So we'll start off with this one right here. You know, like I said, I'll go ahead and post the product name. You know what I mean? I think there's like specific names for the type of shapes and everything, but you know, I'll just probably put the brand that I purchased, you know, in case you're looking for something like that. But so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a little swirl. And you can see it, you know, holds on very well. So these are like made this type of style, you know, it has like the body shape. And, you know, it supposedly narrows down, you know, and this type of style is supposed to like remove something like the alcohol vapors, supposedly, and then just bring out a lot of the body and aromas onto the nose concentrated. You know, so when we shake this up and then we smell it, I would say like in this one, I'm picking up, I'm actually, I can feel the alcohol in this, and it's like very, very citrusy. I'm getting that very, very light faint, you know, of agave, pepper, butterscotch, some fruity notes. I'm not gonna get in like full details on all of the aromas that I pick up on this tequila. I just want to see how strong these aromas are in these cups, right? So next I'll do the shot glass, right? Damn, it's crazy. Just swirl up that little bit. And it's really difficult to even pick up anything on this. Like, I'm like, damn, like maybe, what a waste. Maybe like a super light citrus, but I can't really even pick up aromas on this, to be honest. And then we jump onto like this, like that whiskey type of glass, you know, which is kind of same thing as the other one. You got the body, it's supposed to, you know, do whatever. A lot of the products say the same thing, you know. But this one flares out a little bit, and it's supposed to bring out like the aromas as it kind of opens them out, you know, a little bit. You can kind of have your mouth and nose in there. And on this one, I smell it. I get less of the alcohol aroma compared to this one. Because on this one, I can smell it still. And you can feel that on your nose, right? So in this one, I describe it more like a light, you know, type of lime. You know, still getting that butterscotch and some little bit of like cherries. You know, and you can smell the nice, beautiful aromas on this. So I would say so far, you know, between these, this is probably a better glass style. And then this is like the newer one I just got. Right, this is a lot bigger. On the bottom, and it's the cup, I think it's like 9 ounces or something like that. And you know, it's like a really big body, then it comes down, you know what I mean, onto the rim. It's like smaller. So let's see. And this one, the cool thing is that when you shake it up, you can hear the liquid inside. So on this one, you do get a little bit of the alcohol there. You get a lot of butterscotch. You get a lot of the lime. You know, the caramels and everything, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not gonna get really into the aromas, but what I can say is that on this glass right here, and so far this has been actually one of my favorite glasses out of all of them, because I feel like it really, really, really brings it out. You know what I'm saying? It brings it out so much that I had this Blanco, I'm not gonna say the name right now, but I had this Blanco, right? I had it up on this glass, and then when I poured it onto this one, I was just like, whoa, you know, I'm picking up some grass, I'm picking up some more herbs, and you know, it was so strong. You know, a lot of these aromas that I was picking up from the tequila were so strong, it was almost overwhelming. You know, I'm just kind of like, whoa, like I don't think I'm liking this as much as I first was on this glass. And it may sound weird, but it's true. It was like these aromas were a lot more open. You know, you were having like the full experience. So far, this has been the glass that I can say that really, really brings out the aromas. And that's just my personal opinion. Maybe for you, it'll be something different, you know. But I think so far, I think this is Luxby if I remember correctly, the brand of this one. But I'll go ahead and post that the picture. But yeah, definitely I can say that I like that style the most. And this has actually been, one of my favorite glasses. I really like the style of this. You don't having the stem, versus like this. You put fingerprints on it, something I don't really like. And if you hold it too long, it's gonna heat up your glass. Same thing with this crap. This one you can hold the bottom. Same thing with that. This one you can hold the stem. It's the same thing. You got that body. It's kind of similar to this, but just smaller. If you really look at it, and it kind of flares up on the top. So let's see how this one. So on this one right here, I'm not picking up. I'm not really picking up the alcohol on this one, and I don't think it's because it's been aired out. Because I smell this one again, and then you get that whiff of alcohol. But as I'm saying on this glass right here, the citrus is more mellowed down. You get that. You still get the butterscotch, those light wooden notes. Light cherries, vanilla and stuff, So, so to say, like, on these, it really does make a difference, and I think even when it comes to doing a review, the glassware that you use, makes a difference. And another thing too that also makes a difference is how the glass holds, the oils on them. I don't know what's happened to some of these glasses, you know what I mean? As like some of them kind of repel it a lot more. I don't know if it's the detergent soap, but some of those things you got to look into. And now when we jump on to the taste, does it make a difference, right? So let's say I would use this one. This one, super flavorful on that. And also super flavorful, but I felt like I got a little bit more heat on this one towards the end. And when we jump to like the shots, on the shots one, you don't get the experience of the product. All you get is a little bit of aftertaste. You get some aftertaste, and luckily for this tequila actually has a good aftertaste, but you don't really get much. You know what I'm saying? And when you have a really good product that has a lot to offer, I would say that it's just definitely just a waste, Still pick up a good amount of flavors on this one. And then when we jump onto this other one here, pretty much, as you notice, I'll sip one after the other. But on this one, as soon as it went down the mouth, tasted it, I feel like you also get more flavors, So I think that's just my personal opinion. But really what this is about is, if the glassware makes a difference. And I believe so. It absolutely makes a big difference, you know. If you got garbage that you're drinking, then yeah, I recommend, you know, these shot glasses. You know, these are more like a good travel kit. You know, they're small, come in a 6-pack, your box and everything, you know. But these are pretty good. I mean, all these are good. All these glasswares are good, but you will pick up, you know, some extra aromas with some glassware, where I feel like they'll be more concentrated in some of these. But so far, I would say that this one has been perhaps the best one that I've used so far. And I've also used like wine glasses. I've used like the bigger like round style glasses. Those have been good too. But I think this one right here, the Luxby, has been perhaps one of the best. And this is okay. You know, this is pretty good. This one, I think, you know, it's also been really good. I definitely like the style a bit. I think out of all these, I like this style the most. But as far as drinking and enjoying the product, aromas and everything, I would say this one right here is the way to go. So, I think, you know, I'm not exactly gonna recommend any of these glassware specifically. I would say that you need to find the one that best suits you. You know, whichever one you feel that works best, you know, for you. Some people like to have the mouth and the nose together. You know, if everybody's different, like I said, these are more flared out. This is, you know what I mean, kind of just coming narrowed down, bigger bodies, different shapes. So I said, here is the glassware that matters. Yes, don't use plastic cups, don't use shot glasses, you know what I mean, when it comes to good product. But find the right glass, because the glassware really does make a difference. So these are all pretty good, except for those. But like I said, I think everything is going to depend on what you like. And, you know, I don't see nothing wrong with having a little bit of alcohol into it, you know, as long as it's balanced with the other flavors. And if you don't really like that, you know, sometimes you don't want it, then maybe something that kind of fades that away a little bit. So, you know, that's it for today's quick review on the glassware. Hope you enjoyed the video. And salute.